Hi, I'm Bob Persisepi from Remax Essential, and welcome to 893 Hollybrier Drive in beautiful River C Plantation in Supply, North Carolina. We're standing right now on a beautiful lot that's 0.89 acres on a design build package that we're preparing to build, constructed by QRI Construction. If you look at this lot, Debbie's going to pan to the left and the right so you can get an idea what this lot is looking like. It's a beautiful corner property. It's got a really nice texture to it, and we're standing on an elevated site, so it's just a really superbly attractive location on a corner in River C Plantation. So it's a really desirable piece of property. But if you look behind me as Debbie's panning around, you'll see some really nice features to this property that most homes don't have in a gated community. And one of them is that we've got a 300-foot walkway, brand new construction that was recently built by maritime builders, that leads to a walkway and a pier and a floating dock on the Lockwood Folly River. Deep water access, really attractive. We're going to take a look at that in a few minutes. The owner of QRI Construction is planning a Don Gardner architecturally designed home. It's a Stonebridge model. It's roughly 2,600 square feet. QRI Construction is well respected in the Brunswick County area and is the recent recipient of the 2012 Parade of Homes award-winning, Diamond award-winning home. So a really quality builder preparing himself to build on a really quality lot. Now let's take a look at this beautiful walkway and the waterway down at the Lockwood Folly River. What we're looking at here is a little over 300 feet of custom-built walkway, 6-foot walkway, and as you can tell, this winds through the marsh and the natural woodlands. And what's really interesting about this lot is that you'll see plenty of hardwood trees behind me. We are in the middle of January, so there's no leaves on the trees, but it's a little different because we're not surrounded by our normal softwoods and pines. We've got some really beautiful hardwood trees that wind through this marsh area that lead down to the river. But you can see the construction here that Maritime Builders has done on this lot. A lot of attention to detail on this walkway, so you can bring your fishing cart and all of your equipment down to the pier for an afternoon of fishing and boating. Let's take a look down at the end of the pier. Okay, so we're at the end of the pier right now, and behind me you can see the metal walkway that leads down to the floating pier, and we've got this small pier behind me. This is the Lockwood Folly River. What's really nice about this property is that we are looking right now at almost dead low tide, and we still have about 12 to 14 feet of draw, which means that you could put just about the largest boat you would ever want to tie off at this dock. You could use it for that. Off to my right, your left, which you can barely see in the tree line, but there is a community boat launch specific for the use of the River C Plantation Homeowners Association. And we're on the Lockwood Folly River. We're facing southeast right now, so there's about a 15 to 20 minute boat ride down to the intercoastal waterway, a little bit further out, of course, out to the North Atlantic. So for sportsmen, anglers, fishermen, anybody who's interested in water sports, this is a great piece of real estate. This is a beautiful walkway and pier that's been constructed by Maritime Builders, and a lot of thought, a lot of care went into it. You know, River C Plantation is a beautiful community. It's up and coming. Things are really starting to develop here. We have a pool clubhouse facility. We are surrounded by golf courses in any direction that you want to go. So it's a real paradise for those that are looking to retire and enjoy a good life. As I mentioned earlier, QRI Construction is planning this Don Gardner architecturally designed home. The model will be called the Stonebridge, although other packages are available, and I'm sure that we could look at something else if there's a different design or a different build that you have in mind. It's a beautiful piece of real estate, and it can be yours. Just give me a call at 910-854-0800 or visit us on the web at investincapefear.com. I'm Bob Persisepi from the Cape Fear region of North Carolina, Remax Essential. Thanks for taking the time to visit this short video.